And what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Friday Night Frights. And for those of you who pay attention to calendars and what so have you, today is a special day. That's right. Today is Friday the 13th. And there's a movie that goes by that name. And it's famous. It's all over pop culture, and everybody and their grandmother is going to be reacting to this, including us too. Why? Because we've never watched it. We've never bothered to watch serial killer movies. But since today is Friday Night Frights, and since everybody, their grandmother, father, brother, they're all cuddled up with their blankets, you know what? Why not? Why not? So we're gonna watch it. I hope you have it loaded up, or you're waiting to see our epic reaction. I thank you for all the support you've shown us. Continue to do it. If you want, comment below. We'll hit you back. And while you're down there, if you want to support us even more, just surprise us. But thank you so much for going on this ride with us. We have this movie loaded, and without further ado, we're gonna get right into the movie because we are a go. As usual, all the scary movies start with a very dark night. Jaws and almost every other film. It starts with the group of people, and then suddenly one person is dead. But I'm not going to assume too much. Hang on a minute. I know something is Camp Crystal Lake. I've heard that before. Is this a true story? That somebody passed away? Okay, first of all, pretty interesting location for a serial killer to be located is like in a camping site where everybody goes, all these young people. Kind of creepy, but I kind of like it. Oh, come on now. Don't. No, 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 no. What is going on? What is this? They just give each other looks and then suddenly it's a go ahead? Give me a break.
Somebody will see.
I hope. Well, I don't want them to die, but I suppose they're going to be the first victim. Let me guess. Wait. Yeah, it's just a friend. Is it? Oh no, it's not.
We were just messing around.
Oh, that sounded kind of like Jaws. The dun 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 dun. I'm getting a mixture of Jaws and Psycho. Yeah, okay, that's very, very Psycho. Like, cut on a still frame and then zoom in. But hey, kind of cool actually. I kind of like it. And that the title sequence, like a huge 3D. I've never seen that before. That's original. I'll give them that.
Hi, girl. Excuse me. Hi, boy. Hey, you speak English? How far is it to Camp Crystal Lake? That far, huh? Okie dokie. See you later. Ugh.
Wow, what a completely deserted town. All she can ask, I don't know whether that was a joke for her or she was like, where's the direction to Camp Crystal Lake? But I guess I can tell probably she's the main protagonist.
I must have seen that Kojak 82 times.
Excuse me. How far is Camp Crystal Lake from here?
The looks they all gave her when she mentioned Camp Crystal Lake. It's like, oh, it's like they're the ones who grew up.
You'll never come back again.
Oh, shut up, Ralph.
It's got a death curse.
Camp Blood, you have to admit, that's a pretty cool camp. Camp Blood.
Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed.
Oh,
Ooh, it's Jinx. Okay. I have no idea whether this is a true story. You guys gotta let me know.
Quit.
I can't.
If it was like modern times, you'll just have like all these YouTubers with first person perspective GoPros. They'll just go into their warehouse and they'll find. It's like nobody can do a good as job as YouTubers in like uncovering the truth. There's gotta be some great pickup stories, like, you know, asking for a ride from strangers and like getting the complete opposite. Obviously, there's like the typical harassment stories, but I want to hear some like interesting stories. Let me know if you guys have any.
I think there'll be other gorgeous women at Camp
You're
Crystal Lake
kidding me,
besides
Kevin
yourself.
Bacon? This guy, man, this guy was on a roll with Tremors and Friday the 13th. Man, Kevin's Bacon's bacon. Wow. Now we just need John Hamm, and then it'll be the full, like, meat movie. Yeah, you pull up to a campsite with a guy with no shirt and a red ribbon, like a red handkerchief around his own neck. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Let me give you a hand with that.
Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Is like all the adult helpers, like yeah, that's obviously what they're doing. Don't know why it didn't click into me in the beginning. It's like they're preparing the camp for 2 weeks later for the children to come.
Stay a week. Help get the place ready. By Friday, if you're not happy, put you on the bus myself.
What? That's some expert level convincing. Hey, let me look at your drawings. You're beautiful. Okay. You know what? Stay another week. I'll convince you, and we'll fall in love. Like the logic. Oh man, the movies.
Ta-da!
I don't believe you.
You're beautiful when you're angry, sweetheart.
Did you collect her to help me or to scare me to...
Oh man, they have the people in the 1980s. Well, not people. Should not mention. But in the movies, they have a special way of like finding relationships with one another. Like it's unreal.
Hi. I'm going to Camp Crystal Lake.
I'm assuming there's a reason why we didn't see the driver.
I think we better stop.
She should have. It's like, how do you get into somebody's car and like not ask their name, or it's just something like you just get into their car and just start talking? Okay, she has to make a beeline straight for the woods. I'm assuming she's gonna bump into one of the... Oh. Okay, I didn't expect that. I did not expect she was gonna die immediately like that, because we did see her try to get a ride. It's like invested time in her. Okay, so we know the killer has some style in cars. The guy drives a mint green Jeep.
What is it?
There's a snake over there.
Nobody in their right minds would want to stay in a cabin like this. I mean, look at the freaking beds. They look horrible. Oh man, these kids are not using their brains.
Pay you for this?
Hey, nice bike.
You've been smoking, boy.
Smoking? Don't smoke.
Wait, what you smoking? What a question.
Now, I got word that Ralph was peddling out this way, spouting his gospel.
No, we haven't seen anybody here, officer.
Just us. This guy...
Ralph was around here spouting his gospel. The writer. I like that. I like that.
We ain't gonna stand for no weirdness out here.
Man, yeah, come on. He's just digging himself further in the hole in terms of like cringiness. Oh. It's your boy Ralph.
This place is cursed. Cursed.
He must be a survivor. He must have been one of the survivors from the original like camp. Oh, wait, are we ever gonna see him? Are we gonna see the serial killer? I would love to at some point. But I guess it's the whole Jaws thing, right? It's more scarier if you don't even see him. I guess not in this case, because literally the serial killer is driving a mint Jeep.
Hello?
Of course, that's what you should be doing. You should be asking, do you need help? That's the right thing to do.
It's gonna storm. You can tear down that valley like a son of a gun.
Young Kevin Bacon is, yeah, I don't know, he's charming. He's charming.
The rain turns to blood. And blood washes away in little rivers.
That's a cool sound. Blood turns into rain turns into blood. That sounds like a guitar song, like a rock and roll song.
Nice. Hey, I know what we can do. We're going to play Monopoly.
I hate Monopoly.
Not the way.
Who hates Monopoly? Are you? Well, I did. Well, Monopoly really gets the bad side out of me. One time I broke one of BiG Willie's tooth, took his head and banged it on the floor just cause I don't play Monopoly. Oh, Ned is dead. Ned is dead. Ned is dead. Oh, we're gonna have some dripping blood. Yep. The dripping of the blood. Oh. No way. That's so cool. Kevin Bacon died? No way. What? Yo, this director is special. He didn't care about Kevin Bacon. Or maybe Kevin Bacon was not a big superstar back then, but wow.
Come on, kids. You can do better than that. Jack?
Ooh, we have someone. Dorney. Oh, please tell me we're gonna get a murder through that window. It would be so cool. I like the.
You guys.
It's hilarious. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that was an axe. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. That's amazing. That right there. Okay, I give it. This was full R-rated, man. Those kills through the neck, slit the neck, like everything. Whoa, man. Axe through the face. Okay, now I'm thinking the only one who's probably will be the protagonist is the blonde hair drawer, because you know she was given an opportunity to leave, go back to California, but she stayed. So makes sense that she is the protagonist. Again, I'm working at the same pace as this film. I'm not thinking ahead, but man, those kills, fatalities.
Here's your change, Steve.
Oh, you keep it, Sandy.
Thank you.
Sure.
Drive careful.
I will.
Good night.
Okay, it's something weird. Something weird about the town folk. But I like it that it's so contained. It's like, again, I won't think this is a small budget film. Like I made a mistake with Paranormal Activity. Thought it was small, but man, it was huge. So I'm not gonna make the mistake with this film. No way, he's driving a Jeep as well. Oh, that's a good cleanup. No blood, no nothing. Oh, here we go. Oh, he decided to give her mercy.
Hi, Steve. Thought that thing would go through anything. I'm dragging a trailer. Can you give me a lift?
I mean, he made the right comment. Yeah, Jeeps are supposed to go through anything. That's an interesting comment. Man, there's small digs everywhere. You just need to look for it. Now you see, that's a comfortable bed. That's where you would want to sleep. You know, nice, you know, like sheets and everything. Yeah, you're proper. Like some other people's room, man. Even the kids' rooms that they're preparing, they look horrible. Whoa, I heard that. Help me. Help me. Tony.
Hello?
Wait, who is that person saying help me? I thought everybody was already dead. It's either that or there's somebody being held captive, like from previous camps is what I'm talking about.
Where are you? Hello?
That's going out on quite a limb to be, just going out on something you heard. Going out in the rain when it's all dark. She has no fear whatsoever.
Hello?
Oh, the archery. Pretty interesting kill.
Where is she? She must be with Jack and Marcy.
Ellis?
I mean, it's a great environment when you talk about like you cannot necessarily be 100% certain because it's raining. You're in a campsite. You're in a gigantic campsite and stuff. So it's a very interesting like setting.
What is going on? Marcy?
They just need to shut on all the lights, like turn everything on so that they can see everything clearly. Because at this point they're in like those clown houses when you go into like one of those carnivals, like you go into the like scary houses. This feels like a scary house.
Watch out.
There we go. When desperate measures calls for desperate, like just break the office. I like the raincoats. The raincoats are so like iconic to horror films, especially when they're wet, because I mean you have it in It, right? It Chapter 2, and I'm sure other horror films as well.
We'll be laughing about this tomorrow. I promise.
Ah, that was not the killer's Jeep. He was just using that guy's Jeep. Was it? Was that the case? I think so.
Ralph running around. Well, the rain's stopping.
Imagine if you had like a franchise crossover with like The Purge and Friday the 13th, which both of them like play on the like a specific day out of the year. That's cool. I would love to go all the way back to 1935, like when the camp was established. How like Jason, like how did he come to the camp? I'm sure there's a proper explanation.
What are you doing out in this mess?
Nice, nice, nice. I kind of didn't like Steve to begin with, so good riddance.
Generator's probably out of gas. I'm gonna check it.
You want me to come with you?
Bill and Brenda, those are my camp counselors if I ever got to choose any, because they have like steel nads. Or we're gonna get him from the back. Probably he's gonna have like a, I don't know, an axe kill or something or the sorts. But like the camera angle from where it is now, we're gonna get like a back kill. He's just getting more and more nervous, man. She can't even just make a simple cup of coffee. Can't even close the coffee lid properly. So I'm paying attention. She just can't even make instant coffee properly.
Bill!
Ooh, epic. Epic. I like it. Straight, man. Straight to the eye and the neck. I love it. Creative kill. Fatality. Unless there's a side entrance and all this work is for nothing. Even though, let's say he's there, she still has some pretty good weapons. She's still alive. No, come on. Now is no time to wallow. Gotta pick yourself up. Well, easier said than done. Oh, I have a feeling the kettle is gonna play a role. She's gonna throw the kettle at his face or something. And then maybe that's when Jason will start covering his face. Yes. Until she finds out that's not. Oh, and oh, she's gonna die.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Christies.
Oh, Mrs. Voorhees. And that's Jason Voorhees.
No, they're all dead. They're all dead.
All right, I'll go look.
No, please don't leave me. They'll kill you too.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, come on now. It seems like the entire, like, this feels like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre moment where you have like a family of killers. Like the whole family's into it.
So young. So pretty.
Okay, that's not a natural response.
I am Jason.
Well, that's the mom. Yeah, obviously that's the mom. That's Mrs. Voorhees.
He was my son. And today is his birthday. Where's
Friday the 13th.
my only child? Jason.
Yeah, this is a case of a psycho mom. Another reference to Psycho. This is the House of Torment. And then you have the camp, you have the motel, right? You have the mom, you have the mom, you have Jason, you have Jason.
Don't let her live.
I won't, Jason. I won't.
It's a creepy mom alert. Or just pretend like you're gonna shoot her. Ooh, a mother's slap, man. That's worse than 1,000 daggers to the heart. Oh, come on, just finish her off. Decapitate her. Kids, if you're watching, I didn't mean that, but you understand what I mean. Oh, it would be interesting if mom dies the same way son dies. Hopefully mom learned from Jason's drowning that swimming is an important lesson. Yeah, so I'm assuming she was the one who was like, help me, when Brenda went out of her cabin. Mother has some good pipes. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, there we have a Shining reference. Until she says, here's Jason. Oh, there you go. Bleeding out the back of her head. What is she? Is she bored? That she... Oh, is either that or she probably is thinking, job is done. Oh, she finally has the machete. Nice. I love it. Ooh, plus the clenching of the fists. That was beautiful. Decapitation, fatality. I have a sneaky suspicion she's gonna die in the end as well. Nobody gets out of Friday the 13th. Nobody gets away. Yep. This frame is too perfect for her not to die. Or something. Something's gonna go wrong. Like even the soundtrack, like it feels like you're in a dream or something. Please don't die. Oh! You're kidding me. So this whole time I've been thinking it's a man. It's been a... Wait, so you're telling me this entire time the person who's been killing all those people was the mom? Wait, I thought Jason Voorhees was an adult.
The boy. Is he dead too?
Who?
The boy, Jason.
Ma'am, we didn't find any boy.
Okay. Now, okay, wait. I'm a little bit confused. You know, bear with me. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay, so it was the mom who attacked everybody at the who killed everyone because she has something against counselors. she just goes around and killing counselors. But she's super strong if that's the case, and she's the one who in fact did kill everyone. And now I'm wondering what Jason's whole thing is, because now mom is dead. So now does this mean like is this an origin story for Jason? Okay, that's interesting. So we have like, okay, this is interesting. I was always thinking that, you know, the like Jason Voorhees had something to do with a hockey mask, but we're not getting it at all. That's actually pretty interesting. I like that. There's like really like sets up. This is a really nice setup for another film. It's not in a pandering way or not in a forceful way either. So let's give our thoughts. Okay, thoughts. First things first, my gosh, does this remind me of Psycho. Like, this is, I won't say this is a welfare version, definitely not. I'll just say this is a more, you know, consumer friendly, less scary, you know, it's like this is something you can watch every year at a cabin. It's like a franchise film. It's not that serious at the same time as opposed to Psycho. Like, but there's so many strokes, so many beats from the film that are just like, okay, Psycho. Like the fact that it's a mother-son relationship, the fact that it's like within a set, like I mentioned before, cabin motel, the fact that the soundtrack, I mean, it's insane. Like literally, all I was just getting was like 80% Psycho, 20% Jaws. And some of the kills with the females, you know, when they would just have that still shot of them reacting in a scream as, you know, something like they get attacked. Obviously, this is way more violent. I think the best fatality was probably Kevin Bacon's Bacon, when she got axed right in the face. That was some great prosthetics. I can just imagine if you're in the 1980s, you know, you're gonna hear me say this a lot. If I could only, like, and I can imagine, it's like in the theater, you just see that, and you're like, if you brought your kid along, it's like you're covering your kid's eyes with like milliseconds of like a twitch. You're just like, oh, you can't see that. But in terms of another thing that really surprised me was that, you know, like characters were killed left, right, and center. And mind you, I think this is my ignorance about like putting Kevin Bacon so high up on like the star like level. Probably he was not in when this movie came out, but I mean, and some of the death scenes, they were just brilliant. Like if I'm assuming it's the mom stabbing Kevin Bacon through the freaking trachea, or I don't know, whatever, through the jugular. I mean, that was delicious. But other than that, I would say this is so rewatchable, very rewatchable, and great if you're like off into the cabins, bungalows, you know, cottages. It's like when it's raining, when it's Friday night, when you have your like best friends with you, when you're not smoking pot but you're drinking tea, you have a candle lit, and you just watch this film and you binge watch like the series. If I'm being honest, this really actually makes me want to watch the second installment just to see Jason, right? Because I know there's a lot of installments, but I just kind of want to see it. And I was not joking when I said this would be a pretty cool like franchise crossover with something like The Purge, because the crux of the film is that it happens within a specific day. And I've probably seen, like, you know, those DVDs where it has 4 films on one set, like they look like welfare DVDs, but they're not. They're cool. But I probably can tell like Halloween and Jason Voorhees, and just think about the name Jason Voorhees. That's a fantastic name, eh? is like, you don't get those type of names anymore. They're really cool name. Jason Voorhees. I like the name Voorhees. But even at the very end with the decapitation of his mom, oh, amazing. And I think also another thing that's connected to Psycho is the whole dual, like multiple personality, where the mom would be talking as a kid, would be talking as an adult, would be talking as herself. Same thing with Psycho. So this is like, I'm pretty sure if you go online, you just look up think pieces, Reddit, you look up YouTube comments, people are gonna say yes, like the director was heavily influenced by Psycho. But if you're watching this as a pure just first watch, having not knowing anything, it's like I just got it right off the beat, and the score is just oh my gosh. That's but I really want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What did I get wrong? What did I get right? What did you agree with? What did you maybe you're like, you're completely wrong. And for those of you wondering what's going on with BiG Willie, he has this tendency not to, well, I believe the right word is chicken, yellow belly, like anything that Marty McFly would, in the third installment of Back to the Future 3, I think it was yellow belly where he got insulted. He is completely a yellow belly when it comes to like Friday Night Frights and horror films. He likes to have pillow dreams, so like clouds and just like these innocent dreams. And I think to that extent, we're gonna try to keep him like Jason in his mom's head, really innocent and so on and so forth. So I'm not so sure whether he's bird boxing right now, don't know, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Over here there's going to be a button that pops up. Yes, I know it's quite repetitive, but again, thank you so much for the support. I know we're a really small channel, so it's kind of weird to even say that, but you know what, everybody starts somewhere, and I thank you for joining us on this on this journey, for joining us on the journey. And thank you. If you want, you can even leave us a thumbs up. It gets the video out to more people. Comment, share with your grandmother and such. Yeah, and I need you to do me a big favor. I need you to keep smiling, because it's not the end of the world, and you stay, continue being you, because you are awesome. And don't drown, don't crumble, but just continue being on your feet, because you know why? Because we're gonna put two hands up. And yeah, we're in a cabin of sorts, and I just heard some rattling sounds, so I'm a little bit scared for my life. But even though I'm scared, I still put two hands up, and I say peace, bud, peace. Woohoo! Is that Jason? Is that BiG Willie? What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and BiG Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble, and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.